Monday, guys. Coming to you live from the back porch of my apartment. This is magical. Let's talk about the workout. So, for your warm-up today, you are going to have 3 rounds of the following 3 movements. The first is the reaching single leg deadlift. So for that, you're going to take the opposite arm of the working leg and reach straight out. So I'm going to start with my left leg, right arm, all right, reaching straight out. The idea is to try and get your wrist, shoulder, head, and heel on line with your hips. Try to keep that down knee as straight as possible so you can really start to stretch out that hamstring and get that hip separation. You have 10 total, 5 on each side. From there, you have toy soldiers, pretty simple. Opposite foot, kicks opposite hand. Boom. Lots of fun. 10 total, 5 on each side. From there, we're gonna do glute bridges, right? So, come down onto your yoga mat. Your heels are going to touch the ground. Your toes are going to point up to the ceiling. Palms face down at your sides, right? You're going to squeeze your butt, curl your hips up and under to create a straight line from knee to hip to shoulder, right? Try not to raise this, raise from your low back, right? You can start to feel that pain if you're doing this incorrectly. So you're squeezing your butt, doing a hip scoop, and that will keep your low back from hurting. All right? 10 of those. So 3 rounds of that, and then after you finish with that 3 rounds, we're gonna do some static stretching. So the first one is the hamstring stretch. So for that, you're going to come into the half kneeling position, knees stacked under your hip. Straighten that front leg with your toe pointed up to the ceiling. Hinge forward, keeping your chest high and your back straight. Once you feel that pull from your hamstring when you hinge, I want you to twist your trunk in towards that stretching leg. You're gonna hold for 30 seconds and then switch sides. The next one is the Spider-Man hold. So we start that one from the high plank position. Bring one foot up to the palm, let the back knee sink down, and then gently press on the inside of your knee to open up your hips. You want to get both elbows down onto the ground. If you can't get both elbows down, wrap the inside one around and grab your foot. Hold for 30 seconds. And then switch sides. The last one is the overhead, the tricep overhead shoulder stretch. I can't touch my hands behind my back for that, so I have a dish towel to help me out here. So I'm gonna reach around so that my arm is extended, and then grab with the opposite arm and pull that down until you feel your tricep start to stretch. Hold for 30 seconds and switch sides. All right, guys, let's talk about the workout. So you've got strength 1, strength 2, and then a WOD. Lots of fun, tuck in. So for strength 1, you have the Romanian deadlift. Typically these are done with 2 dumbbells. I only happen to have 1. So I'm going to show you what it looks like with 1 dumbbell. So your feet should be stacked directly underneath your hips. Your back stays straight, your chest stays high, and your knees only bend slightly as you lower. All right? I can feel that pull from my hamstrings telling me it's time to change directions. So I'm gonna pop straight back up and squeeze my butt at the top. All right? Push your hips and knees back and pop straight up. From there, you have the hang clean. With 1 dumbbell, you do this from between your legs. All right? With 2, you would do this from the outside. Since I only have 1, I'm going to do that like that. If you have a kettlebell, same principle, right? Between the legs, keep it close to your body. See how I didn't keep it close to my body? That's why it popped, right? So if you keep it close, you'll avoid that kettlebell slamming down on your forearm. The next one is the front squat. So if you've received that hang clean in that front rack position, you're already ready to do your front squat, right? So knees go out to the side, hips go back, and you sit into your hips. So that's strength number one. You have